What's going on, guys? What's up? It's another day. It's another Sunday. Today, as you saw, we have another mailbox. Just 4 items, small items. We definitely have a lot of mailboxes to get through. Which is insane. But I mean, it's Hawaii, so we really don't have a lot of stuff, especially when it just comes out. There is still a lot of stuff I need to order. Some old stuff, some new stuff. But slowly, we're definitely getting there. Definitely filling up my collection. And slowly we're unboxing the collection. And it's starting to look pretty... well, I'm pretty happy with the way it's starting to look. Things are definitely falling in place. Especially the Star Wars shelf. I think by the time everything is said and done, we will definitely have 2 to 3 spaces left, and I can honestly say 2 of those spaces are already full. So I definitely want the Bounty Hunter and Assassin, Sam from Phantom Menace. The one that tried to kill, the shapeshifter that tried to kill Amidala. And like I said, I definitely want the Republican pilot. Excuse me, from The Mandalorian. Appa. Not sure what his name was. Kim's Convenience. They made him a vintage figure, which is great. Now I need a Series Black figure for him. But we do have Greedo coming in. We have Forlom coming in. So once it's unboxed, I do believe the first, second, and third rows will be completely full. That leaves the 4th row, and a few figures need to be collected. Possibly. But I am completely happy because we got the Star Wars Solo Kira back in. Leah. So I did have this, but when I started doing the idea of a Star Wars shelf and what would fit, I kind of decided I didn't have a spot for her of what I wanted, because I didn't know how much figures would actually fit in a row. Truthfully, this is one of my favorite characters from the Solo movie. And she would definitely fit nicely. Number 66. Order 66. That's pretty crazy. She will be in the 4th row, the final front row. I think I want to get Marion to put next to her. So that would be 6 figures. So that leaves 3 figures open. The 2 Assassin's droids, Kira, Marion, the Sand People Chieftain, the 2 figures I want, which now leaves 1 spot open. Excuse me. And I really don't know what I'm going to put in that 1 spot. There are a ton of figures, ton of characters in the Star Wars movies, in the books. And I'll be honest, they have started or have created characters from the Star Wars books. But there are still a lot more people that they can actually create. Now, myself, I am a fan of Thrawn. However, I don't think he would fit in. But I do see a couple pilots I would love to get from the Rebellion. And it would fit pretty nice next to Appa. 2 Rebel pilots. I mean, there's definitely great characters in the Star Wars movies that aren't even part of the main character line, which is insane. So the other Star Wars character is finally the Gamorrean Guard. So Kira unfortunately only comes with a handgun. The Gamorrean Guard comes with a spear and 2 battle axes. The box is insanely huge. When I first saw this, I was kind of taken by surprise, but then I remembered this character is pretty damn huge. I love the pigs. They pretty much sucked as guards, though. But they were pretty entertaining as characters. And the fact that two of them were part of Boba Fett's, the book of Boba Fett's guards, just a little bit more naked. But we finally got one. Definitely will be opening him with two other characters this week. Finally filling out the back row. Forlom should be coming in within a week or two. Finally open him when he comes in, hopefully. Finally finishing the second row. Slowly it's coming together. My biggest concern is the top Star Wars row, the Sith shelf, and the Inquisitor shelf. Because seriously, we don't have all of the Inquisitors. We don't have that many Sith. And a lot of the Sith from the books are superior than what we got so far, except for the mainline figures, which is insane. But like I said, these Star Wars collections are definitely coming together. So now that leaves us with two more characters, and that is kind of to finish up my Masterverse collection for now. So we might kind of take a longer break than we thought after the Super 7 Turtles. Open up the Soul of Chokogan Space Battleship Yamato. After we open these, Despara. So in this pack, or these three, we got Despara, Keldor, the new version of Keldor, new Eternia version, and Dragstor. That's insane. And yes, the armor does come off, so you can actually make Adora. I'm not sure who that is. But that is insane. I need her. Besides Adora, we have Dragstor. That's an insane look. So we have some weird things. We have, I think, 3 hits. One with the helmet, one with the long hair, one with the short hair, a mask. She has 2 swords that can be put on her back. I wish that they gave her that huge cannon from the Secret of the Sword movie. For some reason, his engine is a weapon. So you can change out the hands from normal hands to wield hands. That Grizzlor looks pretty insane. But it's that figure that gets me. Extendor. Which could mean Extendor, possibly a new Grizzlor, and whoever that is, she's like an octopus, could be coming to Masterverse. And I will have to say, I might have to get all 3. I definitely want to fill out the Horde shelf. Get all the Skeletor villains, got all the heroes. Missing 2, Rio Blast and Extendor. Technically missing a few others, but truthfully that's all I care about. Those were my favorites. Unfortunately, when the Horde first came out, they were severely outmanned. I think Princess of Power only had Hordak, Catra, Leech, Grizzlor, Mantena. Extendor was more of a He-Man character that was part of the Horde. Mosquitor and Dragstor was part of the He-Man line that was part of the Horde. But that's all they have. Now we're getting a lot more Horde in the He-Man Origins line. And I can't wait to see which Horde members come out to the Masterverse line, which is going to be insane. But yeah, small mailbox, great figures, pretty epic figures. We still got a couple more mailboxes to go. One G.I. Joe Classifieds. Oh. 2 insane things, or insane mailboxes left after that. More things coming in, so that means probably 2 more mailboxes after that. And we definitely will be ordering more stuff as they come in. It's insane. We are waiting on a G.I. Joe Retro, an older G.I. Joe Retro, classified, to come in. March, April, and May, we have a lot of things on pre-order already. We have so far 3 G.I. Joe Classified figures in April. One Star Wars Black Series in April. May, 2 G.I. Joe Retros. Going into June, we have literally things dropping in February, things dropping possibly in May, possibly March for G.I. Joe. Definitely in June, things will be dropping. March, before even the G.I. Joe and the Star Wars, Super 7, finishing up the not the Thundercats, Silverhawks, with Melodia and Hardware, picking up Vulture Man for Thundercats. We have one more Safari Joe for Thundercats that we have to pick up, which is insane. And if you hear that barking, the loudest one is the smallest dog. November, we have a Super 7 in the Godzilla. Hopefully Kiru comes out. We also have the first of the Tiger Sharks. Well, first wave, but I'm only picking up T-Ray. It's going to be insane. The year is just starting. And we have so much shit to pick up. Or so much things back-ordered, pre-ordered. And we still got more things to pick up. Super 7, Godzilla Mothra, on its way. G.I. Joe Retro Classified Stalker on its way. I will have 2 stalkers for classifieds because I have a smaller unit I'm actually putting together aside from the G.I. Joe you've seen. I know I have 2 Star Wars Blacks coming in, Forlon and Greedo. Hopefully 2 Transformers Masterpieces coming in, Ironhide and Ratchet. Trying to order what I can for classifieds or masterpieces, even the knockoffs, without ordering from China, which is hard. And if everything works out, I have a Lego set coming in. Possibly from China. And like I said, we still need to pre-order or order more stuff, which is insane. However, as I said, collections being completed, at least the figures collection. Definitely have to focus on the DVD collection, the books collection, Funkos. I'm not really worried, as a lot of it there's a couple things I'm missing that I need to pick up. And after that, it's just all the new stuff that's slowly coming out. 1 or 2 here, 1 or 2 there, which isn't a big deal, to me at least. So yeah, even the Funko collection is kind of almost complete. I will never say not complete, because every once in a while Funko throws out some good stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this mailbox. Hope you liked some of the figures. Stay tuned for the unboxing of several of them. Things are definitely coming together. So stay tuned. Be safe. Take care. Aloha.